Well, we had a little bit of holiday unpleasantness, and it was all because of FIFA, Crystal. So while we were traveling,
Classic.
it turns out that our last show that we had on Tuesday, was fully blocked by FIFA. And it was actually crazy because that show, as you guys might remember, included some video, not even audio, just some video of the Iranian soccer team refusing to play or refusing to sing its national anthem. It was less than 10 seconds. It was clearly within the guidelines of fair use. For people who don't know what that is, it basically means that news organizations are allowed to use copyrighted material as long as we're not just like, watch this and it's the full context of the clip.
As long as it has news value.
Which of course it did.
An overtly political moment.
Yes.
We played, it's called voiceover. So you can see it visually, but you don't actually hear it, and we're talking over it. So it's not even the full audio and video. It was a tiny clip, and they blocked our entire full premium show because of this 10 seconds of overtly politically, clearly justifiable fair use content that honestly we didn't even think twice about putting in the show because it's such a clear instance of fair use doctrine.
Right, of course, right. And look, we have contested it. We'll see. It takes weeks in order to win. We had to previously win a fight with the UFC over that. So we have a well-established track record. But I think what's really crazy about this is they actually said, this was a notice from YouTube, let's put this up there on the screen. It says, hi, Breaking Points, after a manual review, copyright owner has claimed material in your video. As a result, your video has been blocked, can no longer be played on YouTube. This claim does not affect your account status. Wow, well, thank you for that. And for the context, we send our premium shows an unlisted YouTube link where they can watch it. So they claim this is based on a manual review. If it was just the public clip, I think I would understand that. And also, it's not like we're making any money off of that premium video. We don't serve ads on that video intentionally because we send it out to our premium subscribers. So it was just outright blocked. Now, look, is this because of criticism from Qatar and all that? I'm not going to get that conspiratorial, although I do think it is possible. But I do think it just shows like a deep neuroses on their part to try and block out any of this. And I mean, we cannot look past the fact that A, it was done manually, and B, this was about Iranian protesters. That's what it was about. So are they serving every news organization on the planet with such sort of notice?
Oh yeah, because we were far.
What, you think we're the only people who cover this?
Yeah. So did they like take it down on CNN's channel?
Right.
Probably not.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean,
I would love to see that.
Listen, it shows the same thing that it always shows. Number one, it is very hard to cover politics on YouTube, to cover news on YouTube, and be able to do it without fear of having these sorts of issues arise, which is why we built the business model that we built, because we knew this from the beginning. Number two, like you can't trust these people. You can't trust it to be applied fairly. You can't trust them to be applied consistently. You can't trust our channel be treated the same way as the CNN channel or larger, official corporate media channels. And so, yeah, it's a terrible situation ultimately. We figured out, like, we sent out the premium show on Vimeo instead as our workaround so that we could still provide the product that we promised to you all who are paying subscribers. But, we are at their whims like every day, all the time. We're always thinking about when we're doing the show, we're having to ask ourselves constantly, like, are they going to fair use? Is this going to be copyrighted? What about that music? What was it? We had a little music playing in our midterm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Live
actually,
stream.
This is fun. So we had to play a video, obviously, of Trump during his announcement, and Trump happened to have some music playing in the background. The whole thing got hit by copyright because there was some audio in the background of this video.
When we covered, that's right. When we covered
Donald Trump announcing to the presidency.
Okay, what can we do about that? The man played some music. Obviously, this is like a clear news gathering, like core function, journalistic value, and the whole thing gets hit because he played some music in the background. So it shows you how hard it is to navigate by their rules, how inconsistently the rules are applied, and how much of a threat it really is ultimately to independent media. And it also shows why we appreciate you all who support us so much, because if you have to be at their whims, at the whims of the YouTube gods, like they can screw you at any point in time with very little recourse.
Absolutely correct. So I know a lot of you guys had questions about that, so it was important to address it. That's the full context. We've contested it. We'll see if it works or not. I'm not particularly hopeful. You know, again, the one with the UFC, that was when that, I forget the guy's name, the fighter said something about Ukraine. And again, we covered it, no question. Totally taken off, blocked, like.
And here's the other thing.
It's so ridiculous.
Okay, let's say, so for that one, we're ultimately successful in the challenge, right?
But it took weeks, actually, to,
Yeah, all the views are done. Like, at that point, I mean, it's over. Like, okay, you can technically contest it. You can have it remedied after the fact, but you know, I mean, that show is long in the past at this point. That's part of what we do here, is being very timely with breaking news as it occurs. So if you're talking about weeks later getting a remedy, I mean, they've already screwed you. It's done. It's over.
Absolutely right. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Hey guys, ready or not, 2024 is fully upon us now, and Saagar and I have been brainstorming ways that we can really up our game for this critical election.
Yeah, we rely on our premium subs to expand our coverage, to add staff, to upgrade the studio. We just want to give you the best independent coverage of this election, which is possible. So if you can help us out, become a premium subscriber today, breakingpoints.com, or the link is down here in the description video. It really means the world to us, and if you like what we're all about, this is the best possible way to keep us 100% independent, working only for you.